Okay. Why, hello, cat mortician. Oh. Interesting. I got the anti-hero for you, cat mortician. This is about giving into bad habits and bad and old habits. And you need to kind of learn to break those cycles of yours. The card kind of just decided to come out for you. So you need to work on kind of breaking those cycles and breaking those habits that you have. Yep. And it's something you need to actively work on breaking. All right. Got the cards ready. Get that silver sheet. Maybe it's more of a gold sheet. Wolfie. All right, I'm working on figuring out the live. Or was I? Oh yeah. Okay. So many accounts. My cat decided to disappear all day yesterday, and today she spawned out of nowhere. I was right. Oh. Well, at least you found your cat. At least you found your cat mortician. How do we get a general reading? We're not doing free readings on here right now. We have paid readings that are available in the TikTok shop if you would like one. They're $30 and you get a free bracelet with it. If you, it's applicable to the US. Good, good. Where's my coffee? I literally just had it. Here. Okay. What are you up to today, Cat Mortician? Hi, Faith. How's it going? Oh, what are you playing? Grab my pirate. Oh, okay, gotcha. Figures. It's a cat enthuse game. Why am I not surprised? Most of our regulars are big fans, I guess. But yeah, we definitely have cat enthusiasts as regulars. I'm obsessed with pigeons too. Interesting. I see you're trying to win me over by complimenting birds. right, how's everyone doing? Welcome. Got a beautiful grid going on right now. Let's read a little bit from the Bible. I want to see what we divine today from the Bible. I used to have a pet pigeon specifically to brown and white color on. Oh, cool. Kaiku parrots I really like. Oh, okay. I'm open to Isaiah. I always tend to settle towards the right side when I All the kings of nations, all of them, sleep in glory, everyone in his own house. But you are cast out of your grave like an abominable branch, like the garment of those who are slain, thrust with a sword, who go down to the stones of the pit, like a corpse trodden underfoot. You will not be joined with them in burial, because you have destroyed your land and slain your people. The brood of evildoers shall never be named. Prepare slaughter for Israel because of the iniquities of their fathers. Lest they rise up and possess the land, and fill the face of the world with cities. This is definitely a harsher one that I'm reading. Gladness is taken away and joy from plentiful fields. In the vineyards there will be no singing, nor will there be shouting. No treaders will tread out wine in the presses. I have made their shouting cease. Therefore my heart shall resound like a harp for Moab, my inner being for Kir Haris. And it shall come to pass, when seeing that Moab is weary on the high place, that he will come to his sanctuary to pray, but he will not prevail. This is the word which the Lord has spoken concerning Moab since the time, but now the Lord has spoken, saying, within 3 years, as the years of a hired man, the glory of Moab will be despised. With all that great multitude and a remnant will be very small and feeble. So I'm going to assume that, based off of what I turned to, Moab had greatly sinned. Oh no, this is the fall of Lucifer. Oh yeah, he definitely heavily sinned. Oh, I skipped a couple. Interesting. I skipped a page. So that was the fall of Satan, and then it was talking about Moab being destroyed. Let's see what else. Figures I turned to Samuel. Well, that's because of the bookmark. Oh, let's go to Psalms. Psalm 7. Both the singers and the players on instrument say, all my springs are in you. The glories of the city of God, basically. That's what His foundation is the holy mountains. The Lord gave the gates of Zion more than all the dwelling of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of you, O city of God. I'll make mention of Rahab and Babylon to those who know me. Behold, if Philistia and Tyre, with Ethiopia, this one was born there. And of Zion it will be said, this one and that one were born in her. And the Most High himself shall establish her. The Lord will record when he registers the people. This one was born there. Both the singers and the players on the instruments say, all my springs are in you. Cat Mortician, have you been reading the Bible? I've been really attached to Samuel, so if you haven't had a chance to, or if you're looking for things to read about the story of read from the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel, the story of Saul and David. I've been really attached to that. Hi, Clown. How are you doing? I am doing wonderful. Hi, Spirit Junkie. What's going on? No, I don't have a Bible, but I will look into it. Yeah, but you always have the ability to look it up online. There's free Bibles all over the internet. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome, Clown. Were you affected by fire? We weren't directly affected, but I got a picture of the fire over the ridge, which was pretty far away. But the Kenneth fire was a bit of a scare for us because that was rather close to us. But yeah, Cat Mortician, you can always read the Bible for free online. Yeah, it was scary. They still they don't even have the Palisades fire contained. It's not even contained. I think the last I checked it was like 14 or 16% contained. But the winds have been really strong, which have been kind of making it worse. And there's a whole lot of conspiracy theories going on around it. But yeah, other than that, things have been fine here. In my area specifically. I'm pretty deep into to the city I live in, so I would have substantial warning generally if like the Palisades fire was getting closer. All right, let's send some energy with ooh, I don't know. Send some energy with smoky quartz. I definitely feel this connecting to a couple people. I wouldn't disagree, Eliana. All right. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But what have you been up to, Spirit Junkie? I hope everything's been going well for you. Good, good. How have you been enjoying your lives? How did Anti-Hero end up at the bottom? I guess that's one card I know where it is right now. Put it in the center and it wound up on the bottom. See, that was the card I drew for you, Cat Mortician. The life from 1 to 3. Nice, nice. We have a beautiful citrine for financial prosperity. It's a freeform citrine. Good, I'm glad, I'm glad. $800 to 1K views. Oh, good, good, good. Ooh, this one's releasing a lot of energy. I feel like connecting like in between my heart and my solar plexus. Hi, Lashonda, how are you doing? Welcome. And then let's send some sort of lights for peace of mind. I'm doing wonderful, Lashonda. one's also kind of hitting the back of my neck. Not just my mind, but the back of my neck. Send energy. You got like some lovely quartz in here. Well, welcome, Lashonda. It's good to have you here. Hi, Nabri. Welcome back. But we bless all of our crystals, everyone that is interested. We bless and program them for your specific issues. Is it really smoky out there? Not really. It's not smoky. It's been calming down in that regard. We used to have like a lot of like smoky smell in my area, but that calmed down, I think, like 5 days ago, maybe 3 to 5 days ago. 4 to 5, maybe. What are you up to, Nabri? Why, hello, Tabitha. What are you doing? This is a really strong black amethyst. Very good for charging your crystals. For those of you who have a grid, it's also good for calming insomnia. These paid readings. We are doing a free yes or no question or free general reading over on that on your side, Lashonda. Yep, we're safe from the fires. But you get like one yes or no question or one general reading. But paid readings are available. $30, and they're 6 minutes long. That, and I have private paid readings. $60 for a 30-minute card reading and $90 for a 30-minute energy reading. And then if you want to do mediumship, it's $125 for 30 minutes. You know? And you can even place your crystals or jewelry on here to charge them. Sure, you can have a general reading. Your card is burnt by the sun. I feel like you need to learn to calm down and take a step back at times, Lashonda. I feel like maybe you get a little bit too kind of pushy or insistent on things, and this tends to cause people to move back rather than move towards you. So learning to kind of calm your energy and go with the flow of things will actually help you to find a lot more success. Have you kind of noticed that? That maybe you over push or overextend on things. Did you want to get the purple flower, Tabitha? You can bless it for self-love and seeing yourself in a brighter light. And then I have a red and a pink one here too. I do. I'd be trying to be patient. Yep. We have crystals that help with that patience, Lashonda. Where are you from? By the way, are you in the US? I have to wait. US. Okay. Were you maybe interested in some crystals that help with patience? Generally, that's going to be grounding. How much are they? I believe 77. Gotcha. Where is my incense holder? Oh, there it is. It's been a while since I burned incense. I miss garbage. Okay. Let me grab the incense. Here. Yep, I did. Alright, perfect. Bless this energy. Bless the energy of this live. Help to bring in positive energy. Right in those who need help. Removals. Allow me the opportunity to help those who need help in Jesus' name. All right. Hi, Roxy. What's going on? Thank you for the heart me. Drama. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, Roxy. I might reset the live and offer rereadings over here. Maybe not. We'll see. Let me Let me adjust the intro. I'm not resetting YouTube though. There we go. And I think there's a banner that I can put. Alright, let's see. Because I did have it up. Was it this? No. Yeah, here we go. So is it true they are getting rid of the platform on Friday? At the rate things are going, yes. We'll likely be working on alternative ways to stream if that does occur. So just stay tuned. I'm on YouTube though. So like I've already been working on that. But I don't think TikTok is automatically deleted from your phone. I don't know how they're going to go about doing that. Or if it gets blocked or what happens. But you won't be able to update the app. That is one thing. And once it's removed from the App Store. Which means it will eventually not work. So how can I say in touch? That's crazy. I mean, you have our phone number, so we can if worse comes to worse, we can give you kind of alternative avenues to do that. Yes, Cat Mortician. But like I already have my YouTube in the bio. So you can subscribe there, Tabitha, if you want to connect with me. But yeah, if worse comes to worse and TikTok is ultimately banned, we will manage. Hi, Psychic Eve. What's going on? We shall manage, Tabitha. Part of me kind of wants to read Samuel, but it's a lot to read. Okay. Let me give you my phone number, Tabitha. There you go. Hi, Real for you. Welcome. How are you doing? Your card is compassion. I don't feel things are over for good, but I also feel both of you kind of talk past each other. And that you're not working towards an actual resolution towards things in the long run. That although you may not be over for good in the short run, it's not, it looks bleak, the connection between the two of you. Which means that both of you have to learn to better communicate with each other. And you can blame him all night and day for his actions, but you also have to take account for your actions. I don't do pregnancy readings, Mercy. I would advise you never get a pregnancy reading. And this is one of the failings of a lot of relationships is most people in a relationship tend to focus on the blame of the other person rather than how they are to blame in the relationship. And this is why you see a lot of people who go from relationship to relationship to relationship and never actually truly succeed. Is because they're too busy blaming the other person rather than looking at themselves and their part to play in it. Started to talk to. I understand that, and I'm not taking that away from you. Yes, they do have a part to play in it, absolutely, and I'm not taking that away. But what I'm saying is it's more important to focus on what could I be doing better, what is it I'm doing wrong, and how can I improve on this? Because you're the one that's in control of your actions. You're not in control of their actions, and if you are in control of their actions, that's not a really healthy relationship. Hi, pretty princess. Welcome. If you're in control of someone else's actions, then you're being manipulative, generally speaking. If it's forceful. I am doing wonderful, pretty princess. Your card, pretty princess, is transgressions. This is about not holding on to the transgressions of others and working through it from day to day to day to day to day. For you, you do your best to let go of it, but it's kind of like it's almost kind of like a train where every car is hitting you. Like where the train can't harm you specifically in this case, physically, but it kind of just keeps rolling over you. And it's kind of like, I just got to take it and weather the storm. Does that make sense? Where it's like constant, and this is a long train that you're dealing with. That's kind of how I envisioned it. But I feel like with this it's something that you have to weather and get through. You know, and I know you have to keep forgiving them. I know you have to keep letting go of them. It's frustrating, it's maddening, it's annoying in many ways, many shapes, and many forms. But it has to be done. Otherwise, what is the alternative? Why are you floating towards me now, all of a sudden, incense smoke? Hi, old man prepper. Can you tell me if I will be able to connect? Do you have it yet? it's a good energy. I feel it kind of going towards your heart and crown. So it is definitely lighter, but you have to keep working with this one. Oh, by the way, old man prepper. Did you check it to see if it was legitimate Moldavite? I can tell you one way how to check. That's an easy way to tell. Is if there's no air bubbles in it. I'm not doubting the authenticity, but I'm just kind of giving you a way to tell if it's genuine Moldavite. But yeah, it feels like it's hitting your heart and your crown, but it feels lighter than what I would expect from Moldavite. Like the energy's there, but it doesn't feel like it's quite hitting you as hard as it should. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. But yeah, it doesn't quite feel like it's hitting you as strongly as it potentially can. Does that make sense? Like its capability is more than what you are receiving. So it's probably working on a lot of blockages on you. Which is interesting that it goes straight for your heart. Was there a heartbreak in your past? Or like someone that maybe betrayed you? Because I feel like it's lighting up your heart significantly, and my first thought would have been it would have gone to your crown, but it isn't really quite aiming for your crown, but aiming for your heart. Okay, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, it's very active in your heart chakra. We bless and program crystals here. Moldavite, I don't know how familiar you are with Moldavite, but it's a catalyst energy. It's one of the few catalyst energies, and I actually go so far to say this crystal is Moldavite adjacent if it does similar energy to Moldavite. It's a catalyst energy. It speeds up us dealing with our problems and casting out negative people in our lives and bringing positive people in closer. It's more of kind of like it rips off the band-aid and makes things happen quicker that were ultimately going to happen regardless of the fact. It just tears the band-aid off. So Moldavite is one of those more exceptional crystals. One of my favorite. If anyone is serious about their spiritual transformation, they will own a Moldavite and a Tektite. Moldavite, Malachite, and Opal well, Malachite and Opal are what I call kind of Moldavite adjacent. Same for Tektite. They're what I would consider adjacent crystals to Moldavite, where they do the catalyst thing, but they're not quite as forceful as Moldavite. Opal in itself is much more gentle in that. Malachite's somewhere in the middle, closer to Opal than anything. It's slightly more forceful, but there is still that gentleness in it with Malachite, but slightly more forceful. That's the best way I can describe it. Where Moldavite is just like, let's just get it done. And then Tektite's kind of behind Moldavite in that regard. And all Moldavites are Tektites, but not all Tektites are Moldavites. Hi Shay. I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing? I'd be carrying it with my amethyst to ground it. Amethyst is not a grounder. Oh no. Amethyst is not a grounder. You'll be flying high with that one. Amethyst is up here, buddy. Not down here. Oh, you need like a moonstone. You need like a moonstone or like an obsidian to really ground you. Smoky quartz can ground you. Give me a minute, Shay. Yeah, but amethyst, no, that's not a grounder. It relaxes you, it chills you out, but it's not a grounder. Like we have some obsidian here and some silver sheen obsidian. These are more kind of like grounders. Like if I send that energy to you, oof, see, that should ground you pretty well. Up. Did you kind of feel that difference? And if you are interested, Old Man Prepper, we do sell crystals on here, and we do bless and program them on live. But yeah, this is a Gold sheen obsidian wolf. Maybe a little more silver. Mm-hmm. Yes, things are going to resolve between you and Andy, Shay, but you need to get out of your head and not, and let them kind of resolve this mentally first. And it's advising not to hope for speeding this up. It's going to be a process. Don't get in your head. Mm-hmm. Energy doesn't have a limit over distance. Yes, she will step up. That was my answer, but don't try to speed it up. Or hope that it speeds up. It's going to take its time. We're over here. I'm over here in like Southern California. Yep, I agree, Shay, and that's what I'm insisting you do. How are you? I am wonderful. Iba. I am wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm actually not super close, but I was close enough where I was on the freeway, and I could see the fire over the ridge of the mountain. So it's not the greatest. I'm in North Hollywood, which is decently far from the Palisades, so there's no risk as of right now of it coming towards me. But if it keeps progressing and they don't contain it, that could be another story. We have a shop in Canoga Park, also. It is. Hi, Taiba. And then you had those fires last year, Taiba. Or was it last year that you had the Canadian fires? Wildfires? Or was that like 2 years ago? I forget. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. When did that happen? Oh, you always have, yeah, but you had like that major one where the smoke was reaching all the way down into onto the East Coast for us. Oh, 1 second. What's the verdict on the platform? The whole like Elon Musk buying it was a complete fabrication. That wasn't true. So right now, it's still looking to be banned, unless something changes. I mean, you'll still have TikTok, Taiba. But yeah, it's so far, nothing is stopping the ban right now. You know, maybe the president will change that. I don't know. But nothing is so far is going to shift that. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break and then we'll be back, everyone. Blessings of peace, light, and joy.